standing at the forefront of a mobility revolution, one that is set to redefine how businesses and individuals experience transportation. We are not just launching an app, we are launching a revolution, an efficient, smarter, and a fairer way to move. The idea behind Triptronic is simple, yet deeply rooted in an important question. Why should businesses and individuals struggle with fragmented, overpriced, biased, and inefficient transportation services? I can go on and on about the number of times I have been left stranded by cabs, both from a personal and work aspect. Let me share one of my personal experiences, and I'm sure many of you can relate to this. I had a family event at 7 o'clock, and I had planned for everything, and I had left a 30-minute buffer for traffic and getting a cab. I booked a ride and waited. Initially, the app showed that the driver would be there in 10 minutes. 5 minutes later, when I checked, it showed it would be 15 to 20 minutes because he was dropping off a previous passenger. And it would take another 20 minutes for him to get here. Frustrated, I cancelled, booked another cab, and it showed that he's just around the corner. It'll take 3 to 4 minutes. I checked 3 to 4 minutes later, and it showed he hadn't even moved. I called, texted, and I got no response. In the end, it took me 45 minutes to get a ride, only to receive a cab with no working air conditioning, a broken passenger door that would not close, a seatbelt which had been cut through, and a driver watching YouTube while talking on the phone and driving. I was over an hour late and had a terrible experience overall. And these issues aren't just limited to my personal experience. Let's talk about corporate travel. I was scheduled to be picked up by our contracted car rental company at 9:30 a.m. But my flight landed at 9:15 a.m. I went to the designated spot expecting a driver with a paging board. To my surprise, no one was there. I had the driver's phone number, and when I called, he didn't answer. I called multiple times, still I got no response. Finally, I called my office transport department, and they called the car rental company, where it was discovered that they had noted the time as 9:45 p.m. They had the correct flight details, but they had never bothered to verify what time my flight was landing. I, again frustrated, decided to book a cab through my own personal expense, through a normal ride-hailing app. While walking towards the designated area in the parking lot, I have to give them kudos. It was very simple and easy. But once I reached their area, I showed my OTP, and no driver was ready to drop me off to the office because it wasn't convenient for them. Talking to the attendant and everyone imaginable, no one was able to help me. Finally, after 25 minutes, I found one driver who was willing to take me to my office. The delay made me late for work and put me in an awkward position with my manager. This lack of reliability led to strict transport policies requiring all communication be done via emails, which introduced yet another problem. We never got the email. A colleague of mine missed an important client meeting because of this miscommunication. That's when I decided enough is enough, and I have to fix the market myself. For years, we have seen the transportation sector riddled with inefficiencies. I have worked behind the scenes and experienced these frustrations firsthand as a customer. That's why today we proudly introduce Triptronic, a mobility solution built with fairness, efficiency, and sustainability at its core. We simplify employee transportation like never before, with seamless scheduling, transparent billing, and cost-efficient solutions. We remove uncertainty and inefficiencies. The current industry standard unfairly charges businesses for garage-to-garage trips, but Triptronic charges only for point-to-point distance traveled, eliminating any unnecessary overages and optimizing costs. We also believe mobility should be accessible to everyone, and that's why, with entities providing us end-to-end contracts, get our app subscription for free, ensuring more businesses can benefit from our platform without additional cost burdens. Whether it's a short trip across town, a premium chauffeur-driven experience, or a long-term rental for our family vacation, Triptronic ensures fair pricing, transparent service, and absolute convenience. Our app is built on a global delivery model, meaning when we want to expand our horizons to Australia, UK, or even the US, we can get them operational quickly without having to build an app from scratch. It would only require a few tweaks to comply with local laws and regulations, and this scalability ensures global consistency while maintaining a localized efficiency. A strong, empowered workforce leads to better service. Unlike traditional platforms that disproportionately favor aggregators, Triptronic ensures better earnings, business sustainability, and even a pathway to vehicle ownership.
Catch a bus that's never on time. Some desperately wave at a cab while competing with 10 other people, and others sit in traffic questioning all of life's choices. Sometimes we even wonder if our car has magically transformed into a permanent parking spot. We've all been there. Commuting can feel like a daily survival game, filled with unpredictable delays, safety concerns, and of course, the ever mysterious extra charges on transport bill. But what if I told you that employee transportation doesn't have to be this way? What if your commute was predictable, safe, transparent, and dare I say it, comfortable? At Triptronic, we believe that getting to work should not be an obstacle course. It should be smooth, efficient, and worry-free, just like your morning coffee. And that's exactly what our employee mobility management system is designed to achieve. Let me take you on a quick journey through how Triptronic is transforming corporate transportation. What goes before your trip? It should be hassle-free planning. Everything starts before you even step out of your home. Traditionally, employees need to coordinate with HR or transport desk to book rides, leading to a frustration, miscommunication, and last-minute chaos. With our easy self-rostering application, employees can schedule their rides via an app or web portal. No more back and forth emails, no more chasing HR, you are in complete control. Our smart engine designs the most efficient travel route, save time, fuel, and resources. With our safety-first approach, female employees are always prioritized, and their pickup and drop are planned accordingly. Safety is non-negotiable. With our verified vehicles and drivers, no more mystery rides. Every vehicle and driver undergo a rigorous compliance check before they hit the road. Our auto dispatching and fare allocation application, intelligent dispatch engine ensures fair and efficient vehicle assignments, minimizing empty trips and wait time. Real-time tracking and call masking application. Employees and supervisors can track rides in real time, while integrated call masking ensures privacy and security. No surprises, no last-minute changes, just a seamless experience. What happens during your trip? A ride you can rely on? We have all been in that situation. Waiting for a cab only to see the driver cancel at the last moment, or worse, don't show up at all. With Triptronic, that's a thing of the past. Instant ride details, employee get real-time cab details, tracking links, and estimated arrival times. No more standing in the dark wondering if the ride will show up. Secure authentication. Our system ensures that only authorized employees board the assigned rides through OTP or QR verification. With our geofencing and route monitoring, we track every trip to ensure that vehicles follow their planned routes. If there is a deviation, alerts are sent immediately. For vehicle health and compliance monitoring, from insurance and emission checks to first aid kit availability, every ride meets the highest safety standards. Real-time notifications. Employees are informed of cab arrivals, ETAs, and any schedule changes so they are never left guessing. We make sure your trip is secure, efficient, and predictable every single day. And finally, after your trip, we have complete transparency. Ever had a transport bill that made no sense, unexplained extra charges, delays in reimbursements? At Triptronic, we believe in 100% transparency. No hidden fees, no surprise charges. our billing system is crystal clear. Employee feedback system, employee can rate their rides and drivers, helping us constantly improve service quality. Comprehensive reporting for admins. HR and transport managers get detailed report on trip efficiency, vehicle usage, and cost analytics. Every penny is accounted for. Under vendor performance tracking, we monitor service providers to ensure only the best quality vendors are assigned to corporate clients. And what about the last minute requests? No problem. Our system seamlessly handles ad hoc trip requests without disrupting planned schedules. No chaos, no confusion, just smooth, transparent operations. A cost efficient, scalable solution. Now, you might be wondering, all this technology comes with a hefty price tag, right? It's free for our customers opting for end-to-end solution product. At Triptronic, we have developed a cutting-edge platform in under 1.5 years at a fraction of the cost of what traditional competitors spend. Our cost of development, if I may say, is even less than 1 crore. And our competitor cost won't be less than 10 times. That is what I assume. Should be much more than that. And they would have taken at least 3 to 4 years, minimum 3 to 4 years to develop this technology.
Sustainability and financial empowerment. Today, I will take you through our strategic growth plans, market expansion, and financial projections, illustrating how Triptronic is set to revolutionize the mobility landscape. One of our key objectives is to scale operations and extend our presence into new cities and countries, providing seamless mobility solutions to a diverse range of users. Over the next 12 to 18 months, we plan to expand our reach, tapping into high-demand areas across India. Currently, 60% of Indian employees have returned to the office in 2023, with this number expected to reach 70 to 75% in the near future. This drives a surge in the demand for cabs. Additionally, the Indian office market has bounced back to pre-COVID levels, with fleet companies returning and cab registrations returning to normal. Looking further ahead, our long-term vision is to establish a strong foothold in India and expand internationally to the UAE and Southeast Asia. This expansion will allow us to serve a growing corporate clientele, ensuring that companies benefit from seamless, cost-effective, and sustainable transportation services. By entering these high-growth markets, we anticipate tripling our revenue, fueled by a rapidly expanding customer base and enhanced service offerings. Notably, the Indian ride-hailing market is currently valued at $13.4 billion, with a penetration rate of just 7%, whereas China has a rate of 40% and the USA with 28%, highlighting a massive potential for growth. The business sector provides a significant opportunity for Triptronic, and we are making it a top priority to develop solutions tailored to corporate mobility needs. Companies today are looking for efficient ways to transport employees, executives, and clients. And we plan to introduce our Enterprise Mobility as a Service, or also known as our EMAS model, to meet this demand. Businesses will have access to subscription-based transportation services, ensuring cost-effective and hassle-free travel for their teams. To make corporate travel even more efficient, we're developing an AI-powered corporate travel management team. This intelligent system will analyze travel patterns, optimize routes, and minimize costs, giving businesses full control over their transportation needs while also ensuring time and resource efficiency. Within the next 2 years, we aim to onboard over 50 corporate clients, with corporate services contributing to a substantial 80% of our total revenue. With India's employee transport services market already valued at $1 billion in 2023, Triptronic is well positioned to capture a significant share of this growing segment. Additionally, by bridging the gap between technology and corporate travel, we are making business mobility more streamlined and productive than ever before. Our corporate mobility goes beyond efficiency. It's about sustainability, convenience, and adaptability. Businesses will not only save costs, but also reduce their carbon footprint by integrating electric and shared mobility solutions into their daily operations. Companies that choose Triptronic are making a statement. They're choosing innovation and sustainability for their workforce. At Triptronic, we're not just building a platform for passengers, but also creating opportunities for people who power our service, our vendor partners. We believe in financial empowerment, and one of our core initiatives is to introduce a vehicle ownership program by 2027. We aim to enable 20% of our Triptronic vendor partners to own their vehicles through financing partnerships, giving them a greater stake in the platform, and improving their long-term earning potential. Additionally, we're rolling out a loyalty and earnings growth model designed to reward high-rated vendor partners with better incentives, profit-sharing opportunities, and exclusive benefits. This initiative is expected to increase our partner earnings by 30 to 40%. Compared to a traditional ride-hailing platform. When our vendor partners succeed, Triptronic thrives, fostering a committed and motivated workforce that delivers exceptional service. Sustainability is also a key pillar of our strategy, and we are fully committed to making green mobility a reality. Over the next 3 years, we will aim to encourage our vendor partners to significantly expand their electric vehicle fleet. This transition will not only help reduce carbon emissions, but also offer cost-effective and environmentally friendly travel options for our users. The financial benefits of this shift are also compelling. The EV segment is gaining traction, as evidenced by electric cab aggregators raising $28 million recently, signaling market confidence. By transitioning to EVs, our platform will aim to cut operational costs by 20 to 25%. Benefiting from the optimization of our app and software. But beyond numbers, this initiative is about creating a better future. Every electric vehicle on the road means fewer emissions, cleaner cities, and a healthier planet. This is not just a business move, it is a responsibility that we take seriously. To bring our ambitious plans to life, we have mapped out a strategic funding roadmap. In the early stages, we plan to secure $500,000 in funding, fueling our expansion and technological advancement.